Hello YouTubers, this is Styler. In this video I'm going to compare two phones with the fingerprint ID scanner. Here on the left we have the Star C1000 and here on the right we have the Elephone P2000. So these two phones have the same design. They both have the fingerprint scanner on the back side. Let's take a look. So the only difference is that the Elephone is branded with the logo here on the back side, but both phones have the same kind of fingerprint scanner on the back. On the front we see the design is also similar, and this one is the all black version and this is the white version. So the Elephone is more expensive than the C1000 because this one is an octa-core and this is only a quad-core. So this is running the MTK6582 and this one is running the MTK6592. Also this one comes with the NFC in the back cover, where the C1000 has no NFC. So both phones have the same kind of notification light in the top, and we also see they have the same touch buttons. None of these phones has backlight in the touch buttons, so that's also the same. See here on the side we see they have the same volume rockers placed on the same spot, and we have the power button here. We also see it's the same here in the top of the phone. The headphone jack and the micro USB port is placed in the same place. Here in the bottom we see the microphone. Let's take a look here. Here. Take a look at this. So what you see here is that we have the same kind of back cover here, but this one has the NFC with the connectors here for the pins, while this one has no NFC. But actually you can see that it has some kind of marking here that it could have been here. Take a look here on the back on the phones. They are identical, only the only difference is that here we have the pins for the NFC on the motherboard, while here on the C1000 the pins are missing. So it is possible to use this cover on the C1000 and use the C1000 back cover on the Elephone, but of course it will not work with the NFC as told. The batteries here on the back are also identical. You can switch the batteries, you can use this battery in this phone and the other way around, but the funny thing is that this one is 2600 and they claim this is 3300. But I believe that both batteries are actually identical and only on 2600, who knows, because the weight is the same of these two. So this makes me believe that they are the same actually. Here we see the batteries, same thickness, same size. Let's take a look here on the back. This one says actually 3200 and this one says 2650. So let us take a close look on the lock screen. You see both lock screens are identical also here. So we have the camera here, Let's open this one. Let's take a look inside here. What we see is that the icons are smaller on this one because I flashed a newer firmware for the Elephone, and this is running the stock firmware. Both are running Android KitKat 4.4.2, but this one has extra features. It has the wake gesture, and you can double tap to wake the screen, while this one doesn't have this in the software. I guess they could make this for this phone also if they wanted, because it's just a software feature. So nothing happens when I double click here. When I do it here, it wakes the screen. And what we see here is almost the same. Let's go to the settings. See different settings here. I'm running here a smaller font type on this one, so that's why it looks a little smaller on this. About phone, about phone. So what you see also about the viewing angle are almost the same. Must say that the Elephone claims to be running 1280 by 720, while the C1000 is running a lower resolution. It's not HD, but they are almost still the same in the quality, I would say. It's hard to see any difference. Check out the flashlight on both. The light here. Here we see the C1000. Let's check this one. Here we have the Elephone P2000. And I would say that they are also very identical. They are the same. So what we see here is on the Elephone we have the two options here to enhance the sound, the loudness and the earphone. So this one can boost the sound a little bit, while the C1000 only have for the earphone. So that's also a difference in the software. Okay, let us try to check the weight on these two. First, the Elephone P2000. This one is 158 gram, and now the Star C1000. This one is 159 gram. Actually, that's a surprise because this one is the slower one and it has no NFC, while the Elephone has NFC and is faster. So that's it for a quick comparison between the Star C1000 and the Elephone P2000. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.